Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Probing pass.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, what a mistake! Ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him, and that's gone loose. Could move up a gear here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! And he's there to get it away. He's got away. Messi! Against the crossbar. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Kane. And a chance! It's anyone's, and the keeper couldn't hold it. In for the pieces! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Maradona. Great chance! Oh no, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. It shoots! Off the post. That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's clean! Goal! Brazil! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what...
Chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gavi. And here's Messi. Gavi. Hoisted in. He's got full. And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was quick to react. Girassi finds himself offside. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And it's Maradona. That is a great kick out. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well measured.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi takes a shot. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kane, and this is Maradona. That's the keeper's ball. Struck first time. And that is faded wide.
Kane clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's very neat. Gavi! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They've gone backward here. Guardiola. Koundé. And it's Guardiola. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, it's been an up...
And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil have run riot in the first half, and it's Kane!
Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopia. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Gol del Borussia Dortmund. Marcó en el minuto 50 el
They're still trying to make a game of this. Good effort from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Maradona. Forlan. Guardiola. Adams. Forlan. Now it's Maradona. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. And he's onside.
He's having a shot!
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Well, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Kane being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Could be danger here. And it's Guardiola. Forlan, given the lift of his goal. Gavi. Gavi. Gavi!
That is great from Gavi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and
he's gone for goal. Oh, he really got hold of that.
well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Adams. Cannavaro. Gavi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Now it's Kane.
And he's had a hit!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. And here's Maradona. Opts to play it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neuer. Koundé. sees the return pass. Here's Forlan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's in on goal. Over to the left. Looking to go, climbs up big! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now it's Girassi. Koundé. That has not gone well. And that has left him in a heap. Played out to the left flank. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Gross. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Kane. And this is Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And this is Kane. It's Kane! And he's steered it beyond the post. And he's being shifted off it. Rolls it backwards. Adams. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Daddy Olmo!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Yamal's cross.
Big header!
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Forlan. Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Forlan. The ball has bounced loose now. Kubasi. For Rashford. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. Forlan. Now it's Kane. Gavi. Can he get it through? Played in. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Araujo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fermin. And it's Rashford. And Fermin. Kubasi. De Jong. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. No, he's not getting past him there. Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hit into the middle. Kane! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Eric Garcia. He's picked his way through. Guardiola. Gavi. And it's Forlan. Swung over. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This ended up in no man's land. Fermin. Yamal. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, good spread. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. And he's managed to get free. Gets big, and oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Araujo, De Jong, and Fermin, Araujo, and Kubasi, and it's Rashford. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pressure coming in from all directions. Messi. That has been cut short. De Jong.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Rashford. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Maradona, Kane. And that should get the job done. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Rashford gets into some space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Eric Garcia. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fermin. More and more pressure on the ball here. Balde. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dani Olmo. Looking for a runner. And the ball is out of play. And it's Gavi. Now it's Kane. Fermin. And Araujo. Brazil still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Gently done. Gavi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Forlan picks it up out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Guardiola.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. And that has been cleared. Well, they could break here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Lewandowski! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Lewandowski simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Fermin. Balde. And it's Olmo. Knocks it into space. Ball swung it. Takes a shot! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now, can they get him away? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi. It's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's there to belt it away. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Fermin gets a foot in here. Rashford has created one goal already. Balde. Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gavi. Batistuta plays a sharp little ball here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Fermin. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Eric Garcia. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubasi. And Araujo. Dani Olmo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
They've played it short. Modric could try cutting inside here. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Kane! It's fallen kindly here, and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao. Oh, they can break here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Salamakas with the clearance. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's looking wide. And it's Richie. Threads one in. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. Big chance, must be! Batistuta! And he's managed to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. Gavi. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. In towards the back stick.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Caresses it through. That's a decent clearance. And it's Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Estupinian. Now it's Messi. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fofana. And it's Gavi. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Modric. Estupinian. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Cambio de jugadores en Brasil. El dorsal 24.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 18.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's run loose here. Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. Out to the right.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gavi. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now,
There's the shot! And it's in! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
so all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Adams. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Guardiola. And it's Gavi. Gavi powering forward here. Almost an hour gone. And here's Lewandowski. Ricci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Gavi. He is just caressing the ball. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Nkunku. Salmakers. Now it's Fofana. Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super shapes to shoot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Cambio de jugadores en Brasil. El dorsal 5, Hazard. El dorsal 27, Silvestre. El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 7.
Looking for the
el
run.
dorsal 13.
Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Brazil take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Serginho. Fofana does well to stand firm and defend it. Time then for the first substitution of the game. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's running through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it into space. Rafael Leao. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Batistuta. Maradona has created one goal already. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. And it's Ricci. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's found a way through. He's had a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Salamakers does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Real chance!
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ricci tries to pass it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Tomori did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And that has been cleared. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Lewandowski. Pavlovic cuts out the pass. Loftus-Cheek. De Winter. Rafael Leao.
Can he finish? He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
They forced the error, and that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, he's got space here. Messi. Tomori. Gavi. And that's been drilled in. And they've got a throw. Gavi. Now there's a fine ball. He is just caressing the ball. Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Could try cutting inside here. Played in deep. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Bastoni. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Might want to be careful there.
Goes down, but nothing given. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's DiMarco. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is good strength. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Batistuta. Can he get it through?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are...
Goes for a shot!
It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Dumfries. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Dumfries. Barella in acres of space out wide.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Barella. He's Barella! There was plenty of power on that. Front-footed pressing going on here. Knocks it into space. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Very nicely done. And it's Gavi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Acerbi. Now it's Martinez. And Akanji. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Tries to play it through. Throw in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Dumfries. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Gavi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's DiMarco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dumfries receives it in a wide position. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. It's run loose here. Oh, good read. Brazil still this single goal behind. Now it's DiMarco. He's got away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Gavi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Inter de Milán.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
El dorsal 9.
Acerbi is there and he can get that clear. Looking for options for... He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Sucic. Acerbi. Barella shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Martinez. Guardiola. Azar. Batistuta. Nicely spread. Too long and over the line.
Cambio de jugadores en el Inter de Milán. El dorsal 32 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Bastoni.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Brazil
jugadores.
still have the cards to affect this game. Sucic. Acerbi. And Akanji. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Swings it across. And he was alert to it.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neymar. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Plays it across. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, again, there's no way through. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Batistuta. Mkhitaryan. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Now it's Thuram. He's picked his way through. Thuram is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Decent hit from there.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has not gone well. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And this is Lewandowski. This is Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a clearance, but not much of one. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of...